President Kiir returns from Kampala, where he held talks with his Ugandan counterpart, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. SPLM-IO leadership nominates Taban Dengai as the acting first vice president. And Golden Wing Airlines launches Juba-Entebbe route. A very good evening and welcome from around the world to SSBC News Hours, broadcasting live from Juba, capital city, with all your latest national news from across the country. My name is John Marin, and thank you for joining us. Topping our stories this evening, President Salva Kiir Mayardit held bilateral talks with his Ugandan counterpart Yoweri Kaguta Museveni in Kampala, where he briefed Museveni on the ongoing peace process in the country. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Deng Alor Kwal, the Minister in the Office of the President, Mayik Ayi Deng, and South Sudan Ambassador to Uganda, Samuel Luate, participated in the meeting. President Kiir returned to Juba this evening on Saturday. President Salva Kiir Mayardit returned to Juba with his entourage after a one-day official visit to Uganda. The president met with his Ugandan counterpart, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, at the state house in Uganda on Saturday. The leaders discussed the fighting that erupted in Juba on the 8th of July 2016 and the implementation of the 2015 peace agreement. Kiir was received upon his arrival by Vice President Yemeswani Iga and a number of cabinet ministers. The SPLM-IO leadership has nominated Taban Dengai as the acting first vice president of the Republic of South Sudan. This came after a meeting with the SPLM-IO top leadership in Juba on Saturday. Speaking to the party members, Taban Dengai promised to work with the president of the Republic, Salva Kiir Mayardit, for peace to prevail the country. Meanwhile, the deputy chairperson of the SPLM-IO, Alfred Ladu Gore, who is also the Minister of Interior, urged the party to commit to the peace agreement between the government and SPLM-IO. Gore called on the people of South Sudan to unite and focus on nation building.
The agreement on the resolution of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan must be implemented to the letters and spirit. Resolution number 2, the transitional government of national unity should continue to run the government of the Republic of South Sudan. Number 3, in the temporary absence of the first Vice President of the Republic of South Sudan, Dr. Riek Machar Durgut, we have nominated General Taban Dengai
come to make this country governable. Come for the development of this country. We have come to secure the future of our generations to come. So
I'm not a farmer. Actually, I'm a farmer. I'm an economist by training, but I'm a farmer. I like farming. And you know, farmers can only farm during peace. You cannot do that prices here and there. I'm eager and inherent to go back to my village so that I continue farming. I assure you that I will work with the leadership of SPLM opposition, with President Salva Kiir Mayardit, with the SPLM government, with other political parties, so that we implement this peace in letter and spirit. Many of you do not know, and even myself, that there are many other potentials in this country, more than agriculture, or just like agriculture, of course, the best, because this is a resource. I don't know that there's another area which is important, very important in this country, in mining. But the few days that I have been Minister of Mining, I've discovered actually that our country is very rich. And very soon, given the little work that I've done in that ministry, I'm going to Ethiopia, I'm going to Sudan. Very soon, comrades, we are going to produce gold.
The National Ministry of Transport is working closely with air companies operating in the country to address the high prices of air tickets. The National Minister of Transport, John Luke Jock, made the statement when launching Juba-Entebbe route for Golden Wing Airlines that would finally reduce the cost of air services.
Golden Wing, a local airline, has launched Juba-Entebbe route in a bid to improve air services and implement a memorandum of understanding signed during the 12th summit of the Northern Corridor meeting in Uganda early this year. In his inaugural remarks, the Minister of Transport, John Luke, said the airline would reduce the cost of air tickets in the region.
Close affinity, cultural, between the people here and the people in South Sudan. Indeed, we are one people. We are one people. And therefore, as we come to see you today, bringing along with us the Golden Wing, really happy that Golden Wing has now got a second home for it. Not only in South Sudan, but Uganda now is the second home for Golden Wing. You will recall that by December 2014, our two countries signed a bilateral air transport agreement for the air services between our two countries.
On his part, the Minister of Works and Transport, Agri Ragire, said Uganda was committed to offering all the necessary support the airline needs. Agri encouraged the authorities of Golden Wings to provide quality services to passengers.
The people of Southern Sudan and Uganda have over the years enjoyed a brother, cordial and mutual beneficial relationship. And I believe is going to be further enhanced by air links between the two countries established by Golden Wings Aviation. The decision to commence regional flights in and out of Entebbe by Golden Wings Aviation is no doubt a vote of confidence in the air transport in Uganda and the economy in general.
Both the representatives of the South Sudan Embassy in Uganda and the airline said they were committed to supporting the activities of the airline. For SSBC News, Chodwan.
Governor David Lokonga has called on the people of Yei River State to embrace the spirit of peace and unity among themselves and neighboring states. Governor Lokonga made the assurance while addressing a public rally in Yei following the violence that took place in Juba recently. Lokonga further directed traders and teachers to resume their duties.
بعد انا من يوم تعالى لا ما بتكلم من بتا حاجات اصلا يساعدوا الناس بتاعنا. انا مين ما امولانا حاكم كلمه بتاعتها سلام. شيل ما بتاعت ما بتاع كراهيه لاي زول. نحن ما عنده قبيله بتاعنا جنوب السودان. وانا دائما وابدا انا بنتكلم انه ناس بتاعي دي في جنوب السودان ربنا كلا قويتهم قلوب تاكم باري. اصلا مين ما دكتور جون قال شالفا كير قاليني دكتوريا قاليني وانيجا قاليني ما في بلاستيك قوم اني قال الناس تلقى كاتل دي وقوم قدام كفر. اصلا القلوب تاكم باري دي قال يستمي وكلم اني القلم تو عنده حراره. تجيب كلام تاتوم هنا. انا متاكد كلمه بتاع ناس هنا الكبار بتاعي ولا بتاع municipality بيليقوا يتاكل. قال ليقوا يتاكل.
Boma state government and its people have rejected a UN proposal to deploy more foreign troops in the country. Governor Baba Medan Konyi, accompanied by his cabinet, briefed the community in Bibor on the violence that took place in Juba recently. Boma state government condemned the incident.
بهذا اليوم جماهير ولاية بوما خرجوا في الصباح الباكر لاستقبالي كحاكم بتاعت الولاية، وهم أكدوا استنكارهم لتدخل الأجنبي في جنوب السودان، واستنكروا بكل أنواع الاستنكارات، وبنأكد للعالم أنه جنوب السودان قادر يحكم نفسه وقادر يحل المشاكل الموجود في إطار بتاع الموجود في دولة جنوب السودان كالقيادة بتاعت البطل كامراد سلفا كير ميارديت. ودي أكيد بتاعهم عشان كده انتم شايفين الجمهرة الكبير ده عايزين يأكدوا لجنوب السودان إنه نحن قادرين نحكم نفوسنا.
Rehabilitation work on Wow Tonj Road has been launched. Governor Akech Tong Aleo thanked the national government for supporting development of road infrastructure in Tonj State. Governor Akech called on the state communities to continue with the spirit of peace and unity to foster development.
We come here for the launching of the road in Tonj State. Last time we went to Rumbek. We met with the 5 governors of Rumbek centers and Yorol, Kaibet, Terkaka, and Wow State. We met and discussed the issues related to the road, insecurity over the road, and the gun that is put into the hand of our citizens. We agreed, all of us, all 6 governors, that we repair a road. We start from the up to Wow, and we divided it into 6 categories, which I will start from the border between Kaibet State and Tonj State. The first citizen in our country, and I'm seeing that people are killing themselves, fighting for the senseless war that was taking place last time in Juba. We condemn that seriously. So we urge all those who are taking guns against the Republic of South Sudan to put down the gun and come for the implementation of peace agreement that signed in Addis Ababa last year.
State Governor Deng Deng Akwe met with the representative of Mezria of Sudan and Dinka Malwal to promote peace and relations between the 2 communities. Both representatives expressed commitments to live in peace and harmony.
الناس بتاع جنوب السودان وقفت مع حكومة بتاعك لأنه في كاب أسف بين الناس اللي عنده طرفتين ممكن الناس يجي فيه كل القبيل بتاعت الفيادين سكر في الحدث وقبضة المجرمين حطوه في السجن وإن استلمنا الول وجينا بيتين إلى وروار وقعدنا تحت عمل دياسة الناس الثلاثة سنتين عرب ودينغا كنب والمشكلة.
South Sudan ambassador to Egypt, Anthony Louis Con, said the government and the SPLA-IO are still committed to the implementation of the peace deal on the resolution of the conflict in South Sudan. Ambassador Louis Con made the remarks during a briefing to Arab media during a news conference in Cairo on the current political development in the country. Louis Con said that the government of South Sudan and its people are capable of managing their internal affairs without external interferences.
دولة جنوب السودان من يقبل أن يجي قوات أجنبية من دول شتى وتدخل جنوب السودان وتعمل زي ما عندها زي ما عاوزة هي عاوزة في قطاع بتاع إنه المساعدة عدم التدخل وكذلك لا يمكن لا ونحن رفضنا ذلك رفضا باتا بأننا لا نقبل تدخل أي قوات دولية أو إقليمية داخل الجنوب وقت الحاضر في 12,000 من القوات العمومية موجودة داخل جنوب السودان. هل هنالك يعني شيء بيلزم بأن يكون هنالك إضافة 14,000 جندي أممي إلى داخل جنوب السودان حتى يكون العدد 26,000؟ ما أقول هذا الكلام.
The Sudan People's Liberation Army, under the chief of General Staff Paul Malong, distributed food items to the people in the areas that have been severely hit by the recent crisis in Juba. The food items were distributed to people at Jebel, Gudele, and Newside. SSBC reporter Peter James has more the following story.
In the wake of the recent crisis in the country, the Sudan People's Liberation Army, SPLA, has taken the lead in providing humanitarian assistance to the needy, as humanitarian agencies are still carrying on their assessments of the damages caused. Addressing the gathering, SPLA spokesperson Brigadier General Lul Roy Kong said they visited the affected areas and decided to distribute the little they had to the civilians whose properties have been destroyed and have little to sustain their life.
أنا جيت هنا النيابة بتاع Chief of General Staff General Paul Malong Awan. فأنا جيت لكم عشان نجي نشوف حاجة سكر الغيادة اللي عملوا ده. طبعا خلال 3 يوم الماضي Chief of Staff قال يا جماعة أنا شفت مواطنين بتاعنا في تشيك بوينت، مواطنين بتاعنا في جوديلا قريب مع أبوابها هم تعبانين بشكل الأصل. بيوت بتاعهم كربوا، حاجات بتاعهم نابوا، ويال بتاعهم تعبانين ما في حاجة هم باكلوا. فهو قال النيابة بتاع SPLA قال بيجيب حاجة سكير بيجيب باسم بتاع SPLA ده بيكون تبرعات بتاع SPLA عشان كمان يدل مواطنين سكر. نازل عندهم يال زي نسوان ده، نازل أجازين ده يابا ده. زول دلوقتي سكير في خلال يومين ده، لأن منظمات هم لسه في assessment، هم لسه ما عملوا أكل ليتكم. فجاب سكير، يعودين فيه دقيق، يعودين فيه شوية سكر، يعودين فيه زيت، إن فيه عدس وفيه صابون، عشان يغسل بهم ملابس بتاع يال. فده تبرعات من جيش بتاعكم بتاع SPLA.
Traditional chiefs of the area appreciated this SPLA support and further asked for deployment of security in the area.
شكرا حكومة لشوية وجاب لمواطنين تاجيكوين أشياء يدو قبل كان مختلف دي أسانونا قاعدين أشياء كان منطقة حكوميا الناس بمشوا وياي أشياء وكذا وادي أسفلوا خلي المواطنين ده يا ليلة تقعد يشوفوا ده الجاهزين ده يا سبب حكومة أشابي أواد إزدال وساعدوا للمواطنين بتاعشيا كون.
For SSBC News, I'm Peter Loruba.
South Sudan Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, in collaboration with Juba State Chamber of Commerce, held news conference on the current crisis and the price of commodities in the market. You speak SSBC in Juba on Friday, the chairperson of South Sudan Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, Ladu Lokak, called on the government to protect traders. He further urged consumers to cooperate with traders in their respective areas.
يدي للمواطنين بتاعنا عشان الوضع بتاع السوق هسه حاليا ماشي صعب. ثانية نحن بنطالب من الحكومة بتاعنا لحبس الأمن في الأسواق بتاعنا كله.
A UN plan to increase the number of foreign troops in the country continues to receive negative backlash as the National Youth Union with the SPLM-IO Youth League and the civil society organization described the plan as an invasion in South Sudan. In a meeting in Juba on Friday, the youth across the political divide demanded the international community to abandon the idea of increasing the number of UN troops in South Sudan. The head of the National Youth Union, Dr. Albino Bolvio, described the deployment as a conspiracy to undermine the sovereignty of the country. The chairperson of the SPLM-IO League, Peter Nin, said the IO youth rejects foreign intervention as it will excavate the current situation in the country. During the meeting, the SPLM-IO youth said they support the temporary replacement of the first vice president, Dr. Riek Machar, after consultations with IO leaders.
The most expensive citizen in this country? No, I doubt. All of us, دستور بدينا الحقوق والواجبات سوا وكلكم غاليين على الوطن ده. عشان كده أزول بيفتش في بتاعه براو أحسن ينفي نفسه.
Telling the one that were safe in Juba, let the doctor come. Because our comrades moving from the other side to this side. From Unionist camp to this side. This is how we can help to achieve the peace. And these are the techniques and mechanisms to tell the international community we don't want.
Northern Leach State government has approved the 8th resolution to improve the education system in the area. This was stated by the State Minister of Youth, Culture and Sports, Lam Tungwar, after a meeting in the state capital, Bentiu.
احنا كحكومه كدستيك عايزين نبذل كل جهد قدر ما نستطيع.
The governor is doing in the Northern League State, and as you can see, a gathering of doctors. These are health practitioners who are really running Bentiu Hospital. And they are doing it with a few resources that is available at their hand or at their disposal, but they are doing their best to treat patients who are inattended. Of course, you have heard a lot of malaria cases and few other diseases break out here in Bentiu because of rainy season. But for real, they are doing their very best. His Excellency the Governor emphasizes a lot more about how to improve the hospital. You know, these hospitals have been really affected by the recent crisis. Most of the wards have been completely devastated and destroyed. A lot of facilities have also been ruined completely beyond repairs. And His Excellency the Governor, with the help of the doctors who knows exactly what is going on, have really put critical measures in places on how we will improve Bentiu Hospital. And as I spoke,
Ministerial Initiative for Agriculture, MIFA, a national agricultural project, has launched its operation in the country. The organization, which is implementing 2 projects in Yei River State, was launched on Saturday. Speaking to SSBC during the launch, the former Minister of National Agriculture Betty Achan told participants to venture into agriculture to feed the country. Achan said the country would produce for export if citizens were willing to farm. Meanwhile, the director of Ministerial Initiative, Matthew said the organization is involved in agriculture and peace programs in Yei. He said they are planning to expand their activities to other states.
Food is on the land. God has given us the water, God has given us the rain, God has given us the land.
If you're in south, if you're in west, we have to come together to learn how we can plan the food in our country.
Come to launch this organization. We are not launching it because the organization has started operating for the first time, but we started this organization 2013 before
A peaceful procession in Reng County organized by civil society organizations, political parties as well as youth and women groups has rejected the deployment of more UN troops in the country.
شرق النيل وباسم كل الإدارات التقليدية في ولاية شرق النيل أن احنا بنستنكر أي تدخل. أن احنا بنرفض أي تدخل عسكري في جنوب السودان.
The residents of Nyakroni in Juba on Saturday witnessed a bizarre incident when a mid-aged woman climbed a network antenna attempting to take her life. When asked why she went up at the transmitter, she said she was drawing the attention of the people of South Sudan to live in peace.
خلاني امشي فوق لشنو عشان دار اقول لجنوبين كله God is in control. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Let's live in peace. خلاص بس خلاص خلاص.
And lastly, Budweg State has called on the people of the region to promote sports activities to encourage peace and unity. Our reporter Anthony Yol has more of the following story.
Sport activities are considered as one of the strong social ties among the various communities. Zara County of Budweg State has witnessed different types of sport activities with participation of all sons of the area in competition of Independent Cup. The final football match was between Al Hilal and Al Wahda, which won by Al Hilal with 4 scores and Al Wahda with 4 scores. The executive director of Zara County, Peso Luciano, expressed his gratitude and thanks for the occasion and assured that the county would witness a number of tournaments and match in different sport recreation for uniting county citizens.
بتاع زارا كاونتي إننا مبسوطين خالص شغل الشباب بتاعنا قبل عمله عشان كده علينا بدينا السنة دي بفوتبول إننا مبسوطين خالص في دوري الأمل نفسه ده وده ما بيكون راح دوري في دوري جا بدأ بعد 4 يوم بس ده Commissioners Cup.
One of the females asked the concerned authority to provide the training opportunities for proving the players' skill and performance within the coming period, and she assured the public for the importance of the sport activities in uniting the nation and a step away from tribalism.
كنت تريننج كمان كجرجرة كمان بكون أنا كمان ببيت رسالة كان براسل البنات كرام ورام رياضة كتير تجيبي وتجيبي توم كل خطير.
رياضة دي واجه تمام الناس مثل حاجة رياضة دي واجه مكان حتى أنا ذات أنا كان ما أعرف زعلان بعمل كلام جديد وأنا وكمان أنا وكمان أنا try my best كمان. It's good because it unites people and it can bring peace to our country, South Sudan.
Among various community. For SSBC News, Yol Anthony.
And before we wind up our news, let's have a quick reminder once again at the top making the headlines.